Hey guys, it's Aditya and Andrew. Today we'll be demonstrating a couple of core exercises for you guys to enhance your abdominal muscles. Before we begin, it's important to remember that abdominal exercises come in two variations, one that burns fat and the other which enhances muscle. We'll be focusing on the latter, as burning fat can also be done through other exercises which require which burn a high number of calories, such as cycling. First, I'll be demonstrating a yoga ball crunch. First, you'll need a ball and have to sit on it such that your knees are at a 90-degree angle. Next, you'll have to walk off until your lower back is stabilized on the ball. Cross your arms on your body to prevent neck strains. Curl upward until you feel a solid contraction in your abdomen, and always make sure that your lower back is in contact with the ball. Repeat this for 10 to 12 repetitions. This exercise works both the upper rectus abdominis and the lower rectus abdominis. A study conducted by the Occidental College Department of Kinesiology in 2007 found that a crunch performed with the stability ball placed at the level of the lower lumbar region of the back increased activity in the upper rectus abdominis by 31%, in the lower rectus abdominis by 38%, and the external obliques by 24%, as compared to a traditional crunch, proving this exercise's effectiveness.
The second exercise I'll be demonstrating is a 90 degrees elbow plank. I'll start the video off by performing a basic 90 degrees elbow plank, which is targeted mainly towards the upper and lower abdominal muscles. You first want to get down into a push-up position, ensuring that your arms are shoulder width apart. Next, bend your elbows and rest your weight on your forearms, ensuring that you keep your elbows directly below your shoulders so they form a 90 degrees angle. Also, be sure to keep your legs straight, stomach lifted above the ground, and a straight body to ensure maximum growth of the muscle. Two other variations include the side plank, which works your obliques, and by simply adding weight to the elbow plank, which makes the exercise more difficult. A study on American Council on Exercise indicates that planks are one of the most fundamental and safest core exercises, as it requires balance to perform the exercise and has a better core and shoulder activation as it opens up the abdominal muscles, compared to an isometric crunch which only targets the abdominal muscles in one motion. You can start off by doing the plank for 1.5 minutes for 4 sets with upwards of 1 minute break in between sets.
I'll be showing you guys a twisting plank. Firmly grip the sides of the Bosu ball and make sure that it is balanced. Lift one leg and move it diagonally across yourself, twisting your body as you do so. Repeat the same for the other leg. Balancing may be challenging if you're new to this exercise, but it will become easier later on. Repeat this for 8 to 10 repetitions. This exercise mainly works the external oblique due to its twisting motion.
Next, I'll be showing you windshield wipers. The last exercise I'll be performing will be windshield wipers, which works out the core muscle, which is the V shape below your obliques. To perform this exercise, start by laying flat on the floor with your hands pointed sideways and extended. Then, lift your legs up and fully extend them, going side to side, using your hands to balance yourself along the way. Keep in mind that when you are doing this exercise, your legs should not touch the ground at any time, and ensuring that your legs are not going forwards opposed to directly side to side. This exercise should be a slow and controlled movement to ensure maximum efficiency, as well as balance going from the right to the left side of your body. If you cannot do this, you can start with tucked windshield wipers.
Next, I'll be showing you how to do leg raises. First, choose a weight to use as an anchor and support. In this case, I use a 40-pound kettlebell. Start off with your legs slightly above the ground. Use your abdominal muscles to bring them up until they are perpendicular to the rest of your body. You should keep your legs as straight as possible throughout the entire exercise. Don't make contact with the ground as you bring your legs back down. Instead, hover a few inches off of the ground. This will help you to keep your ab muscles tense. Repeat this 10 to 12 times. Leg raises work the lower abs as they are what help you to bring the legs back up.
The last exercise I'll be showing you is the L-sit. Next exercise I will be performing is the L-sit. The L-sit requires a lot more strength and control, as it forces your biceps, shoulders, and triceps to hold your body off the ground while your upper and lower core muscles hold your legs out straight. To perform this exercise, sit down on the ground with a straight back and straight feet. Place your hands down facing forwards and push up with your arms. While doing this, keep your legs straight and shoulders and back upwards. Then hold this position. This exercise forces you to lift your whole body weight off the ground compared to a plank where your feet are still touching the ground, which makes this exercise much more difficult. Two slight variations are the tuck L sit, which eliminates some of the weight on your upper and lower core muscles as your legs are tucked in, and performing this exercise on parallel bars, which makes it easier on your biceps, shoulders, and triceps. Thanks for watching our video, and we hope you learned something that you can apply to your gym routine.